Today, I'm going to be going over 5 tips to help you dominate ranked mode. If you haven't heard, ranked mode is going to be just like it is in tournaments moving forward, so these will apply to tournaments as well. I'm also a little sick today, as you can tell with my voice, so hang in there with me, but let's hop straight into it.
Number 1.
Teammates. So, ranked's a little different from arena when we're thinking about teammates. In arena, we're just looking for the best possible fighter there was and let them just go fight everyone. But the experience system is a lot different than arena, so we need to understand that. You're going to get experience based off of the skill level of the player you kill or you assist in killing. So if you have some really good teammates and they're wiping everyone out, you're not able to do a lot of damage and get assists, then you're not going to be going up in experience. So what does all that mean in regards to my teammates? Well, you need to be playing with people at your same skill level and people that are wanting to play the game the same way you are. Lots of times I see people playing with people that want to key and they're trying to play more passive, and that's not going to work in this new rank system. Both you and your teammates have to be on the same page before the game starts of how you're going to play that game. You will lose a lot of points dying off spawn if you're not prepared to play it out. So big picture, we are no longer just trying to find the best player possible to play arena or ranked with. We are now trying to find people that are in our same skill level, that are wanting to play the game the same way, and that's going to give us the best chance to level and rank up.
Number 2.
Don't die off spawn. So I'm going to give you an example real fast, but going into this game, I was at Plat 1, 94%. Now when I fast forward, let's take a look at how many points I lose dying off spawn. So I lost 11%, and honestly, that was one of the better case scenarios. I've lost upwards to 20 to 25% when I'm dying off spawn. So let's go over a few drop spots in case you're just completely lost. Now here at the south part of the map, you and your duo can get 2 ODM spawns. This would be a good duo landing spot. This is also where Booga and his teammate lands for tournaments. Now in ranked, it's not that conned, so it's a good place to get looted up, get ODM gear, and you're ready to go fight. So for squads, if you don't want to land at a big POI, here's a good option for you. You can land to the west of Shattered, where you all 4 split up and you land on a different ODM gear. You loot around Shattered, then you go fight for the vault. Now this gives you a big advantage over Shattered as you're looted while they're probably fighting there, and you should be able to clean it up, get the vault, and ready to move on throughout the map.
Number 3.
Optimal loadouts. So we have to be able to adapt with what's going on in Fortnite, and right now 2 heal items is no longer the meta. So your first slot is going to be your primary gun. Now that can be your red eye or your twin mag, whichever one you prefer. I would not use the regular SMG, but it really becomes down to if you like to be a long range player, then use the red eye. If you like to be up close and fight up close, then use the twin mag. Your second slot will be your shotgun, which no one will debate. Your third slot will need to be your mobility. Now, some people like the sword, but I highly recommend going ODM, especially in ranked. It has the attack option as well, and you can get further. Now, if you're in an actual tournament, and you're playing for placement, this sword is usually a little bit better. Your fourth spot needs to be your utility item. Now, you have a few options here, and it's really just whatever you like as preference, but you need to be using a utility. So it can be the sniper, the heavy sniper, it can be the flare gun, it can be the Jedi stuff. And worst case scenario, if you can't have one of those 3, then you can carry another heal, but you need to be trying to carry one of those utility items. Lastly, we need to go over the heal spot. The minis is no longer one of the top options. So number 1 needs to be the slurp juice. If you can carry that, you need to be carrying it. Number 2 needs to be chug splashes. After that, I like to go the shield keg, where I can heal me and my teammates. Then I like to go shield fish, big pot, and then I go minis. And that way you're having big heals that you can heal throughout a fight, and you're able to carry the utility and all the other items that you need.
Number 4.
Take good fights. Now this isn't arena anymore, where you can just run at the first person you see and it doesn't really matter about your points. Now in ranked, if you're going to be doing that, then you're going to lose a lot of your experience. So what we need to be doing is trying to third party. And I know people get frustrated about it, but that's the reality of this game without Siphon, is if you see a fight, you need to be trying to jump on it, especially if it's on the side of the map. So what do I mean by side of the map? Well, let's take this for example. Let's say that this is the zone. If you're looking to fight someone, I see a lot of good options here. Shattered is a good place to fight. Steamy, Slappy, all that edge of zone. That way you're not going to get third partied as much. Now if you go to Anvil, that racetrack in the middle, even Mega City, then there's going to be a lot of people that are going to hop on you as soon as you fight somewhere else. So when you're thinking about what fights do I need to take, I want you taking fights on the edge of zone, and that's going to give you the best chance to make experience and move up.
Number 5.
Adapt. If you've played Fortnite long enough, it's not going to go the way you want. They're going to make changes that you don't necessarily agree with, and it's up to you to be able to adapt before everyone else does. So right now, NPCs are in the game, and I suggest you go to Fortnite GG and go look at which ones will be the most beneficial for you. My advice is I love the one at Mega City. I can get a purple heavy sniper and 3 shield fish off spawn. For tournaments, the one to the west of Citadel, the long shot, you can hire as a sniper, and it also gives you a hint on the next storm circle. So for tournaments, that's going to be big. The last one is the Serenade, and she spawns below Citadel and above Brutal, and she's the one that has those crazy weapons, the crazy SMG that you need to be having. And if you're using this, then you're above the game, and you're getting experience before everyone else. I hope this video helped you, and like always, I had that code in the video, so I hope you find it. But I'm Afflicting, and I'm out. Peace.